The fuel system is completely bleed out. I did this for about 10 to 15 times. The timing belt is new, the oil pump is new, and the car ran for about 20 minutes perfectly, full power, no shaking, nothing, no smoke from the exhaust, everything worked perfectly. And then the whole car shut down, so the engine shut down, and it was not possible to start it again. What I did now is I changed the diesel filter, because I thought maybe it's full of dirt or something, but no changes. The fuel system is completely bleed out, and when I start, this happens. So he starts for about a second. Sometimes he starts longer, for 2 or 3 seconds, but then he goes out. He shuts completely down. The engine is turning, and I don't think that the timing is a problem, or the oil pump, which I repaired, because the engine ran for 20 minutes. So when I made a mistake in the timing or with the oil pump, the engine would be not working, right? So what I did when I came home after the engine shut down on the street, we bring the car here on a trailer, and I bleeded the diesel system again, and then I started him with starter spray. I know it's not the best thing to do, but we did it with a lot of patience, and then he runs, and he ran for about 5 minutes, and then he shut down again. So and now he won't start at all. He's turning, then he's starting, but he's not completely, yeah, you see. I can track the fuel system, the pressure there. I will show you that. At the moment, and I think to start we need about 16,000, so 160 bar. And he's getting there. At the moment he hits the 16,000 kilopascal, he will start the engine, but then he goes out immediately. And I don't understand it, because when I did the repair and we drove, the pressure was pretty good. It was normal. It was up to 1,000 bar while driving, and while standing here and gear is on parking and revving the engine a little bit when you ran, it goes up to, I think, 40, 45, 50,000 kilopascal, so about 500 bar, which should be fine. And to start, my information are that you need 160 bar. And at this point, the ECU will open the injectors and let the engine run. And when you see, when we go like this, he hits it pretty fast, and yeah, now he's not again. I don't understand it. The battery is new, and I have no idea why this car is not running. So I make the ignition on, or when I put this out and put a cable in to make the power run to the fuel pump, it works. And here comes out fuel, no bubbles, nothing, about roughly 1 liter per minute. So I think that should be enough. And I don't understand why the fucking car is not running. Maybe some of you have an idea. Maybe some of you can help me. Excuse me for the little mess. This is water and diesel. So yeah, I really don't understand it. What I did too is I turned the engine, and or someone turned the engine, and I opened this one and this one, so the the ones which are far behind, and I got out the air in the rail, because when you bleed it here, that's the fuel coming back from the high pressure fuel pump. So I thought maybe there's air in the rail, but there is no air in the rail. When I open here and turn the engine, there comes diesel out immediately. I know this looks suspicious, but the EGR valves are broken. You can see it right here. I bought it like this, and I'm worried that this dust will come into the engine. So I opened this one. Yeah, I closed these two. And when the car is running, I will go to a programmer and program out the EGR anyway. But I don't think that this should be important for a non-start, or should not be the problem here. So, yeah, like I said, these are closed because of the EGRs, which are broken. And I don't know why the car is not starting. It ran for 20 minutes, and now I'm out of ideas. Yeah, the timing belt here is new. The oil pump is new. Everything worked perfectly. It's not leaking or anything. And yeah, like I said, after this repair, the car ran for 20 minutes. Then the engine shut down on the street. We bring the car here on the trailer. We bleed it again with start pilot. The car started, ran for 20 minutes again, and then just standing here in parking, not driving, the car shut down again. So I don't understand what is the problem. I think maybe it's the high pressure fuel pump, and I'm just very unlucky that after this big repair here, after half an hour of driving, this high pressure fuel pump decided to quit his job. Yeah, maybe a problem with the injectors. I don't know. Let me know when you have ideas.
Get the hell out of my life! Who needs you? Beat it! Leave me alone! I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean that either. I just yell sometimes because I get so scared.
Ouin. Les airbags qui éclatent.
Alors là,
Vraiment
vous allez
bluffant.
assister à l'explosion de l'airbag conducteur.